What's good, everybody? Welcome back to L Does Boxing. We back with another one. We're doing a post-fight recap of Tajiri versus uh man. I just seen the fight, man. Kyoguchi is a unification 108 pounds. So we're just gonna do a little recap, man. It was a hell of a fight, man, and we're gonna touch on it, man. Let's get to it. So coming to the fight, Tajiri versus Kyoguchi, that was one versus two at 108 pounds. Those guys was fighting for the WBC and WBA title. I mean, in this fight, man, Tajiri just dominated from start to finish. I thought the speed was the biggest difference. He was standing in the mid range, letting his hands go. He had the faster hands, faster feet. He was getting in and out. You know what I'm saying? Karaguchi was kind of, stationary, flat footed with the high guard. He was just trying to get in and dig to the body, but he was too slow. In the fifth round, Tajiri landed a nice right hand down the pipe and dropped him. You know what I'm saying? He got back up. It was one of those, maybe it can be around the year because Karaguchi got back in that fight in that round. You know what I'm saying? It looked like he hurt Kenshiro going down the stretch, you know what I'm saying, in that round. But in the sixth round, Kenshiro got right back to it. You know what I'm saying? He started boxing, using his range. And he wasn't smothering his work. He was throwing a lot of punches, but he wasn't getting too far in where, the guy can tie him up or stuff like that. But Kawaguchi was game and stuff like that. He doesn't have no answer for the speed. In the seventh round, you know what I'm saying, Kenshiro landed a nice right hand down the pipe. He hurt him before that, but then he landed another right hand and dropped him. And that was it. So that's what you get when you get one versus two. We're gonna see who's actually the best in that division. That's the importance of having the top guys fight each other in the sport of boxing in every division. And this was proof right here. So Kenshiro is the man. You know what I'm saying? He's the man right now. Unified champion at 108 pounds. Ring Magazine. So what's next for him? He gonna get the winner. He gonna get Jonathan Gonzalez, who won on the undercard. I'm gonna touch on him, but this was a hell of a fight, though, and it's good to see. You know what I'm saying? The top guys in the division actually facing off. So, you know what I'm saying? I was hyped about that. So I had to definitely come on and see and talk about it. Y'all been in the building. What's good with you, bro? I mean, Trey in the building. Salute to you. You said good fights. Yeah, it was good fights. Yeah, salute. Yeah, there was. Yeah, he did his thing. I like how he mixed it up too. I like how he mixed it up. He said, remind me of McCoy versus Bond in some ways. Man, that was a domination by Kenshiro though. Like he dominated that fight. The other world title fight you had Gonzalez versus Watson. This is I was thinking Watson would have better success, but he just couldn't cut the ring off. And I like how Jonathan Gonzalez mixed it up. He used his experience, his veteran experience as a world champion, and he been over there to Japan before, so he know what to expect. The first three rounds he boxed, used the ring, and I'm saying used angles. He didn't really do too much, but he scored some shots, 1-2 down the pipe, enough to win those rounds. But I thought 4, 5, and 6. I thought Wilder got back in there. You know what I'm saying? He started to sit down more. My man slowed down a little bit, started to fight on the inside with Wilder, and Wilder started to have a little bit of success. But then, something that you rarely see, he got back to using the ring. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys, when they get stuck into a fight, in the trenches type of fight, it's hard for them to get back to the original game plan. He got back to the game plan, started boxing, started banking some more rounds. And I thought he won a decision. Like, I scored the 8 rounds before. I thought he used the rounds to his advantage, the way he navigated through the rounds. I'm talking about Gonzalez, how he outboxed the guy in spots. Even when he was coming forward, I thought he was out fighting the guy. You know what I'm saying? I think that kind of threw him off too when he started to push back a while. That's probably, it was like it was one of those things where he had to adjust to. And he just couldn't cut the ring off enough to make Jonathan Gonzalez be a stationary target. So he went on the unanimous decision. He moves on. Now he got a big fight with Kenshiro coming up May 2023. You know what I'm saying? I know he got a mandatory, but they're not gonna get away with that. This fight was already had a contract in line. That's the reason why he's on the undercard. So I mean, he brings some a certain stuff to the table against Kenshiro. He a good boxer and stuff like that. Kenshiro, he gonna have the advantage probably, with the hand speed being more consistent and an active fighter, and he's the bigger puncher. But we'll see. Jonathan Gonzalez, you can't write him off though. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't mad at the performance. My man teaching the building. What's good with you, bro? Man, Tay in the building. Salute to you, bro. Salute. All right. Another undercard fight. Junto Nakatani. So he moved up to 115 to face the tough veteran Francisco um, what's his name? Francisco Rodriguez. That was a tough ass fight. Rodriguez was giving him everything he can handle. And this is what you need. This is what young fighters need. You know what I'm saying? They've been knocking out guys and world champions. Seem like they get it kind of easy. You need a tough, rugged fight like this. Rodriguez was on him. He was switching southpaw. He was making it rough and rugged. He was holding. He was headbutting. But he was landing some good shots. He actually out jabbed Johnson Nakatani. And you seen some holes in his game where he don't move his head and he be straight up in the air when he's pulling back. But Johnson Nakatani lands some nice uppercuts. When he was at range and started boxing, I mean, it was an easy fight to score. But he was sometimes they get in the inside in the trenches and he get outworked. But for the most part, he stayed on the outside and landed clean, effective punches. And the decision was well deserved. I think my man got deducted a point in the seventh round, but he got a lot of warnings up until that point. So it was lucky he only got 1 point deducted. But Johnson Nakatani moves on. Now he would be the WBO mandatory 115 and would face the winner between Ioka versus um, Joshua Franco unification in December. You know what I'm saying? And Nakatani just came in number 6 in the new WBA ranking, so he right there in line, right there. So that's another big fight. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. So good performance though, because you like these young kids be coming through the ranks, they don't get tested. You know what I'm saying? They're just breezing on through, and then when they get tested, we're gonna say he got exposed. No. This is a learning experience. These what these young guys need instead of having this when he facing Chocolatito or Estrada or those top guys. Having that with this guy, you know what I'm saying? Even though he a former world champion, he tough and rugged. You know what I'm saying? It's good experience for him. So that's what's up. He said Rodriguez get yeah, he did give good work, man. That's why I was saying like this division is real good when you have guys like Rodriguez and Israel Gonzalez who just fought Bam, the Cortez kid who fought Estrada gave Estrada everything he wanted. You know what I'm saying? I think the knockdown was the only thing was the difference in that fight. So when you looking at for me when I'm looking at these divisions, I see it top heavy and stuff like that. It's cool. Chocolatito, Estrada, Bam when he was in there. You got Ioka, Nietes, all these guys as veterans, Franco, and then you gotta look at the contenders. Those three contenders I just named will give these champions hell on any given day, and that's where you look at these divisions and be like, damn, this division is really deep. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's some good stuff. The first fight of the night, what's his name? Shaninu, I forget his name. Um, he stopped Nakatani. Now this fight was actually Yoshino. I'm sorry, Yoshino. He stopped Masayoshi Nakatani, but the fight was actually pretty entertaining. Both guys was going at it. You know what I'm saying? Yoshino was just more technically sound. Nakatani. You know him. He always get hit. He pulls straight back. He don't move his head off the line. You already know what's going on, and he paid for it. He got dropped in the fifth round. You know what I'm saying, with a right hand along the ropes. And then in the sixth round, he came out blazing though. He was throwing a lot of wide punches, looping shots, but Yoshino stayed poised and he stayed confident in that moment. And then he landed his shit and ended up stopping Nakatani. So he moves on. So this is a lightweight bout. He looking to come to America and see can he do some things. So I heard some people talking about Shakur. I don't know. I like a fight with Yoshino versus Gabriel Moratala, who fights on Top Rank. That's what I would do if he's coming over here. I would do that fight. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a good fight. On Shakur, I don't know that. I don't know. That may be a little bit a stretch. It might be a fight that Shakur may not think is high profile enough. You know what I'm saying, for his first official fight at 135. But Yoshino is in the mix. He's a contender. You know what I'm saying? You can put his name right along those guys, Frank Martin, those young guys we talking about. They talking about Keyshawn Davis and Michelle Rivera, all those young guys in the lower tier. You can throw him in there. You know what I'm saying? Even though he fights in Japan, you can throw him up in there. He said it seems like eye injury affected Nakatani. Yeah, the one under the eye. Yeah. Yeah, he was doing good. He said cool. So yeah, man. So yeah, that's what it is, man. It was a good card, man. I know it's early in the morning, but I don't mind getting up to it if it's gonna be like this all the time. So that's what's up, man. So this the story of the card. Kenshiro, he dominated Kyoguchi, in my opinion. I thought he won all the rounds. He dropped him twice and stopped him in the seventh round. That was 1 versus 2. So he moves on to face Gonzalez, who defended his WO title. So look for that in May 2023, and then hopefully we get undisputed with the IBF champion, Sev Naganji, who's with Matchroom. So we'll see. So overall, what I'm saying, good card. I'm saying, looking to see what's next. So yes, sir. I'm about to close it out. I want to salute everybody coming through the building. I'm saying, I appreciate you guys getting up early and all that good shit. When does this card start again? This already happened, bro. This already happened, bro. You gotta catch the replays. But salute to you. I want to salute everybody coming through the building. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Make sure you tap in with the content. And that's my time, and I'm out.